Hello, Mechanic Singh here. Today we will be unboxing Osram LED and installing in light. First of all, the packing. It has a plastic wrap. Here is the price, 5,600. I paid 3,200 on Amazon, 42% off. Got a great deal. So this is the packaging. Packaging is very good. It's pretty small, not that big, and it has a like soft silicone type feeling to it. It's very premium. We can see a cool white 6000 Kelvin. Also, Osram is a German company and 1 year Osram guarantee. So here are some light comparisons with halogen. It's a bright white light, and in Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, Vietnam, scan codes, and the company is German, Berlin, and made in China. So it's low beam and high beam application, it's mentioned here. So you want these bulb if you have dual headlamp, which are in top model in S-Cross and other Scorpio. So you need only low or high beam. Is at H4. Now we will unbox it. Some 2 O-rings and 2 zip ties. Nice, they included in the package. This is the like manual type. We have the bulb, the relay, and the connection. All the bulbs are available. So this is the wiring diagram. Let's see. This is a normal process. So we will be installing the bulb and we will be explaining the whole process. So this clicks in. It's a very simple procedure. It's just like installing normal bulb. The cooling element on the back will heat when the headlamp is operational. Okay, we got it. So let's get to the LEDs. Inspection. Okay, nice. This product is certified, not a rip-off. So let's take the LED out. You don't want to touch this LED part. LEDs are good. They are high quality. This is metal. This is also metal, and you can see the diode. It's definitely high quality. The fit and finish is good. It also have screws, and it has a small cooling fan. So this is the relay, control box H4, constant current LED driver. This is the normal plug-in. So both bulbs are good. Fit and finish is good. Packaging is premium, I will say. You can see they are a bit heavy, definitely heavy, and this plastic is also high quality. So Osram is like one of the best companies in India right now. So we will install these and take a comparison. There is a clip on the right side of the bulb which holds the bulb. You just have to press it in and move it out. Just like this bulb, see, it's same. So it will go. We don't have this thing. This thing is, see, it's here. So after matha beating against the headlight and this bulb, so what I have figured out is the manual. I should have read the manual supplied us with these O-rings. So in manual, see here's a clip. This clip, they put the clip in and then they put the light inside the light. This was about to break. I was trying to put it in. So what I figured out is you can remove this metal bracket and the bulb just came out. So you can just keep the bulb safe in here. It will not get damaged. So first put the clip in. With the bulb and everything, I was like just damaging this fan. You can see this. So I have tested, and also what the problem was, the other bulb, it was like slightly twisted, so the beam was opposite. I was doing high beam, it was showing low beam. So what I figured out is you can rotate it, and then I took it out, and then this whole assembly took it. And these O-rings are for this. See, they have supplied us with the O-ring. Now we will just insert this simply and then click it in bulb, and we can also adjust the beam pattern. In this position, it was in earlier, the beam is opposite, and then I changed in this position, the beam becomes sharp and right. Low beam, high beam, high beam. So let's do this. This camera angle is perfect. This is the metal bracket. If you can see, this is the metal part which holds the light, and this is, so this fit right in. Take the metal bracket and you have to put it here. See, I have just slide the boot in, so I cut the boot. That was a mistake. I just slide it. Now I will try to just slide it in, and let's see. The problem is the old bulb, the boot, this is the dust protector boot. It fits right in, but with the fan, this had to be widen up. The hole needs to be widen up. So what I have done is I have cutted boot, and then I will fit the bulb. This fan needs to stay out, so it needs some ventilation. You don't want to touch anything. We just slide it in, and then the whole assembly. So the mistake I have done is I have overcut the boot, so some dust can go in. Now I will fix and buy a new boot for it. The dust can go in. So see, the LED is not all the way in. That's a problem. No, it's not going in. It's like 5th time I'm taking the bulb out. So I think I have to cut the boot here till here, slide the bulb like this. So I think now it will fit. If this doesn't fit, I will not be able to put my old bulbs back. So what I have done is I have cut the whole boot. Now it will just slide in like this. Yes, now this will come here. So let's see. It slide in fully. You can adjust this. See, I can adjust it left, right with my hand. Now we will install the boot. If you take it to some roadside mechanic and expect it to fit it, he will probably break it easily. Yep, the boot fits. The fan is good and ventilated. That's what we wanted. Fan is free, and this is the wire. Plug it in. Aftermarket connector. See, now we will use the zip tie to like tuck it in. So this is the next boot. Oh my god, it's done now. I'm not happy with Osram. This is a lot of custom fitting. Not a normal people can do this job. Okay. Fan is moving. Hope the dust doesn't get in. Now we will use the zip tie and save the O-rings. They are kind enough to support us with a zip tie. I will zip tie it like here. In future, if I have to remove bulb, so there will be some wiggle room. You slide the zip tie like this. Want it right here. This is a temporary fix. In future, I will make a nice clean connection. Oh shit. I broke the zip tie. Fuck. Off. On. Off. On. Okay. see. Light is bright enough, I will say. It's not that crazy bright, but it's good, gets the job done. You can see the road is like nicely illuminated, like the beam is not that sharp like for 1 kilometer, but it illuminates the road very good. And you can see past the high beam lights, you can see the road. Earlier it was not possible. Even in city rides, this light is good. And if you want to more high bright lights, go for the 6,000 rupees, like the lower projector headlamps, that will be like give you more performance. But for these up and down, normal low and high beam gets the job done. You can see the flickering, it's like because it's LED, it's crazy quick, and its life will be more because LED lasts long. Just to give you an idea how far the high beam is, it's 500 meters here from the toll, and you can see the toll, the green lights is toll. Half a kilometer this light will travel with no. So the light is good, it gets a job done. For this price point, I think it's the best.